We need to talk about AMC, guys. They have been on an absolute tear all last week. Now, we're going to be revising my technical analysis to see how well that has held up and giving you guys some technical analysis to look forward to going into the future, as well as what has changed with AMC. So, I think you guys are going to like this. Stick with me. Shout out to those of you guys that are subscribed and constantly hitting the like button, as well as commenting down below and are active in the Discord. I do greatly appreciate you guys and want to tell you that right off the bat. Now, for anybody that is new to the channel and this is the first time watching a video of mine, go ahead, hit the like button and subscribe for me. It is free 99. It costs you nothing, and these videos take a while to make. So I appreciate you guys that went ahead and did that, as well as there is a Discord link in the description where you guys can join that, and that is also free 99. I send out all of my buy and sell alerts, as well as talk about stocks overall and just source great information. So I look forward to seeing you guys over there as well. But it is 2021. We have no time to waste time. So let's get right into it. And we're going to jump on over to the phone. And without reading all these articles to you guys and just making it overall very boring video, this article is AMC finds the right price with Warner Media. I read all these articles, so I know exactly what they are, and I'm going to sum them up for you guys. So basically, AT&T and their Warner Media Studios have had plans to put all their movies on HBO for a 30-day window before they can ever go to theaters. So it was kind of excluding AMC, but now they have reached a deal for some of their newer movies coming out in the next couple of weeks to be featured in AMC. But they are just going to be charging an extra fee to AMC. So I think that is overall good for AMC, good for AT&T, good for everybody all around. Now, AMC Burbank 16 and AMC Century City 15 to reopen Monday, March 15th. So we have a lot of good reopening news, as well as Los Angeles movie theaters can reopen next week. So this is all good. And Los Angeles is their second biggest market, right behind New York City. So that is overall very, very positive for the company. I do want to hone in on this one article, this one right here by KTLA, because I think it overall sums it up very well. I'm not going to read the whole article. I'm going to read about a paragraph and a half to you guys. It says they will reopen two of its flagship locations in Los Angeles market, the Burbank 16th and Century City 15 multiplexes this Monday. The chain will have its remaining 23 locations in LA County open by March 19th, and nearly all of its 56 California multiplexes open by that date as well. AMC Theaters said it in a news release Friday. So this is huge news, guys. These theaters do insane amounts of volume as far as ticket sales and revenue and all that. You think about Los Angeles has 4 million residents. So if even 1% of them go to the theaters, that will be very, very well. Even though more than 1% are going to go, overall that will be very, very good for the company. And I should be expecting some news, or we should be expecting some news, I should say, about the numbers coming out from Los Angeles and New York very, very, very soon. Now that you guys got the news updates on AMC, we are going to jump on over to Webull over on the computer, because it's the easiest place to do technical analysis. I recommend you guys use Webull for all your technical analysis needs. They are absolutely amazing. So we're going to jump onto that right now. Now we are over to the technical analysis on Webull, and as we can see, it is very accurate and has shown for itself how accurate it is. So there's really no need to explain this. I don't edit these charts or anything like this. This is the same technical analysis that was in the last videos. So you guys can see we consolidated out like I said, and then we shot up right here like I had said, up to the $12 mark, and then I said we would find some support around the $10.50 level, and that's exactly what happened. We dipped under that briefly one day and then gapped right back up over that. So going forward right now, I'm gonna put my support level at about $10, almost $11 a share. So I do see that as a strong, promising level. I think there's a possibility we consolidate out a little bit further from here, but the more than likely situation is that we gap up again, something like this, probably to the $14 mark. So I'm going to do that right there, and that is more than likely what I think will happen with the stock, and that is what I am projecting going into next week. I'm going to just continue this line to the $14 mark, and that is what I think. I see us gapping up with any good news. Now, this stock has been itching for good news, which we have got last week as far as the Los Angeles theaters opening. And like I said, that is the second largest market for AMC. So that is stellar good news, like I have already said a million times, but I want to reiterate that is very, very good news. And I do expect some numbers coming from out of these theaters, especially in New York, as far as demand. Now, in my last AMC video, I called all 3 theaters in New York that are the biggest top grossing theaters, at least pre-pandemic, and they said demand is very, very high. And I recommend you guys go check that video out to make sure this technical analysis is exactly the way it was when this video started. You will find it is, to save you guys the liberty of doing that, it's exactly the same, but nevertheless there is very strong demand with their theaters. I think people are itching to get out and do things and return to life as normal. There is a couple reasons why I think AMC is going up to $25 or higher in the next coming weeks. One of those reasons is their short volume ratio, or their short interest, is still at 18%, and this was updated Friday, March 12th. So this is very, very accurate. So we are at 18%. If you guys are unaware, anything over 10% short interest can lead to a short squeeze, but 18% can lead to a bigger short squeeze. Now, with all this good information about reopenings, I think this is priming it for another short squeeze. Why? Because AMC has had no revenue for a year straight. A company with no revenue for a year straight, yeah, it's easy to short a company that is not making any money. Now that they are making money, and especially if they can prove that to investors and come out with good news, this puts us in a outrageous position to be short squeezed. And I think any trades in AMC are pretty much justified at this level. Now, I would be careful to get a little bit of time on this because AMC is kind of dragging their feet. I expected some news about the New York demand long ago. You know, last week I expected some news about that, so I would not be surprised if it's a couple more weeks before they come out and give the numbers about that. So that is something to be mindful, and that is how I would play it as far as options. I do think you are safe to actually hold the stock long term if you want to. I do also think we could be heading back to all-time highs. We set at $33.51 in 2015. In the next couple of months, maybe give it a year for that to hold the level, but the overall exuberance around AMC is enough to do this. Now, who knows, we could get more demand now than we've seen since 2015. That is quite possible, and that is what I would be watching out for. Any good news will be good for the stock. That is all I have for this AMC update. Just to sum it up for you guys, I think we are easily going to the $14 to $15 range later in this upcoming week, but I also do see us hitting all-time highs back in 2015 in the next 3 to 12 months. So that is something I would keep my eyes on for any good news, all that. If you guys get any good news that I don't see or that I missed in this video, comment down below. I respond to every comment. Hit the Discord link in the description. I look forward to investing and talking to you guys over there as well. I will see you guys later. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Peace out.